and welcome to Lost and Found, Heaven Awaits. I'm your host, Horton Hype, joined by Ann. And today we're diving into a story of the one and only Johnny Horton, my hero and the legend. It was 1976. I was just 10 years old, messing around with my cousin in an old 8-track tape player. We pulled a random tape from a dusty box on the floor. Big bold letters on the label read Johnny Horton. We popped it in. Suddenly, the room filled with the sound of pounding drums and a killer guitar riff. The song was Sink the Bismarck, and the singer, well, that voice shook something inside me. From that moment on, I was hooked. A quick side note for you younger folks out there: eight track tapes were chunky cassettes that played on a loop, no rewinding. You either rode the music out or hit the program button and hope for the best. 4 programs, 8 tracks. That's how we rolled. But let's rewind to the man behind the music. Johnny Horton was born in Los Angeles on April 30th, 1925. His family didn't stay in one place long. They bounced between California, Texas, and Louisiana chasing work. Even before he picked up a guitar, Johnny was a storyteller. He learned to play the guitar from his mother, and you can tell it ran deep in his bones. In high school, Johnny was a star athlete. So good that he earned a scholarship and played sports for Baylor University. He didn't finish his degree, but life had bigger plans. He worked odd jobs, one of which was a fisherman in Alaska, which earned him the nickname the Singing Fisherman. Now here's where fate kicks in. One night, on a dare from a friend, he entered a talent contest that was hosted by none other than Jim Reeves, another huge country star who left the stage too early. Johnny won that contest, first prize. The prize was a stand-up ashtray. Yeah, really, but hey, lit the spark. In 1953, Johnny married Billie Jean Jones, the widow of Hank Williams Sr. Billie Jean once said that Hank would always pull the car over whenever Johnny's songs came on the radio. Hank had predicted that one day Johnny would be a huge star in the business, and he was right. In 1956, Johnny signed with Columbia Records and recorded Honky Tonk Man. It blew up, and the hits kept coming. When a Springtime in Alaska hit #1, then came the juggernaut, the Battle of New Orleans. The song sold over 1 million copies, was stayed at #1 for over 10 weeks, and in 1960 it won a Grammy. Johnny was unstoppable, but then the music died. On 1950, on November 5th, 1960, Johnny was driving home from the Skyline Club in Austin, Texas, the same venue where Hank and Elvis once played. Johnny's Cadillac was hit head-on by a drunk driver. Johnny died in the ambulance on the way to the hospital at 1:45 a.m. He was only 35 years old. But his legacy, his voice, and that passion, it never died. This one's for you, Johnny Horton. You're not just a legend, you're my hero, and I'll carry your story forever. No stopping the hype. Horton Hype out.